Long ago, in the peaceful kingdom of Silverlake, Princess Odette grew up beside the sparkling waters, her laughter fluttering on the breeze like a gentle melody. Each morning, swans would greet her with graceful bows, gliding in formation across the glassy lake. But one golden afternoon, as Odette twirled along the shore, a shadow crept from the ancient woods. It was Rothbart, a sorcerer whose heart had never known kindness or the joy of friendship. With a swirl of his blue cloak and a crackling whisper of magic, he cast the spell that changed her life. By day, Odette became a beautiful swan with wings as white as snow, and by night, she was a silent princess, wishing her smile could explain her sorrow. The swans did their best to comfort Odette, forming heart shapes around her as she floated with them under the warm sun. Though she could not speak to the people she once loved, the creatures of the lake understood her gentle heart. Fireflies would gather to light her way, and the willow trees would dip their branches as if to hug her gently. The palace soon noticed the princess's absence, and every evening, her parents would visit the lake, sending paper boats with loving messages. Odette watched sadly from among the swans, hoping for a way to share her secret. One magical night, a soft tune floated over the water. Prince Derek gently stepped from his boat, a bouquet of water lilies in hand. He saw Odette, and even though she could not speak, the kindness in her eyes told him she needed help. Every night he brought music and stories, hoping she would smile. Meanwhile, Rothbart watched from his tower, growing wary as the bond between the prince and his princess grew brighter than his darkest spell. He sent Siegfried, disguised as Odette, to trick Prince Derek during a festive dance on the lakeside. But as Siegfried tried to mimic Odette's gentle sway, the swans honked and fluttered, revealing the ruse. Prince Derek held Odette's real hand, and spoke words of love from his heart, believing in her even though she could not answer. The moon shimmered, and the lake sparkled like 1,000 tiny candles. Their love, honest and gentle, created a glow so bright it wrapped around Rothbart's tower and dispelled his shadows. The spell was lifted and Odette found her voice, singing softly beside Derek as the swans twirled in celebration. Rothbart's powers faded, and the kingdom knew peace at last.